I'm Aaron Scales, and I'm Creative Lexington. I'm the creative director and co-founder of BroCoLoco. BroCoLoco looks for opportunities to help businesses get going and help to express their brand through the built environment, through murals and art installations and urban works that really resonate with the community and the values behind a company's mission. We started our business in Washington, D.C. back in 2012, and as we began to get our first commissions, we had the idea to bring those back to Lexington to be able to support the local economy and to be able to show Lexington what was possible that was happening worldwide. The thing that appealed to me about architecture was it was the perfect balance of meeting real-world needs through creative mechanisms. In my last year of college, a competition went out for a bus shelter, and so I came up with a design for it to be made out of A8 bottles that was then implemented on Versailles Road. But it really represented, to me, what I felt like a piece of the local culture was. It added on beyond just the stereotypical horse or basketball that we sometimes think is all we are, but it began to push a conversation forward by using a local element that everyone identified with growing up and taking something that was discarded and thrown in the trash bin and pulling that back out saying, no, let's re-look at this. Let's think of this in a different way. And we were able to build the shelter in front of the Versailles Road Recycling Center, ironically enough, which has 90 tons of green glass A8 bottles that they don't know what to do with, and they have a challenge recycling it into a new product because of the color. As I was traveling and meeting people and having different experiences and discovering new things, my inspiration turned into different forms of art that I was expressing, and my brother, who was living with me in Washington at the time, was doing the same thing with his experiences, and we became to develop a body of work that was discovered and put into a small documentary that helped us launch early on as BroCoLoco, which is the brothers' company, and Loco was a bit of the lifestyle that we're living, and the fun that we really bring, that we enjoy, just kind of digging into the mess and finding that beauty and kind of getting into the mix. But it was also a play on the word local. We see ourselves almost as global nomads, that we go and we discover and we become a part of the stories, and we hear them and when we retell them in different ways, where we use art and materials as the words and weave them into a conversation of these beautiful pieces. Whether that's a mural, whether that's an art installation, or whether that's something that neither of us, neither you as the business or the community or us as the designer have ever even thought of. Sometimes what we do is we just show up and we begin to get the conversation started and we think, how far can we push this and what's really gonna do something that's unique here that's not being done somewhere else? My focus has always been to create work that's worth being promoted instead of trying to find promotion on work that's in an embryonic state. So if you work really hard and you continue to craft your designs, your abilities, and expand on a broad range of skill sets, you open yourself up to possibilities where people will come to you for your expertise. I would say our biggest competition in Lexington is Lexington's older business mindsets itself. We find more pushback in Lexington than we do in any other city or country that we show up in. But we're hoping that that changes for the sake of Lexington, and we're hoping that more doors open up for Lexington's cultural and artisanal creators to be able to have the freedom to partner with businesses to help those businesses be more beautiful, to be better spaces, to be more appealing, and for us to have a visual culture as a community that's exotic and really rich in the richness that's here in the Bluegrass.